check out this one.
Actually, before that, I forgot. I freaking forgot about this. I've been meaning to talk about this. I haven't talked about this. So we did the Pokemon thing with Yan, aka Peachal and Point Crow. And it was like the duo event where we had to do a Nuzlocke into a tournament. And I was teamed up with DRXX, aka Drew. And like this last week, there have been like two separate individuals who came out with like a story of Drew making them like uncomfortable and overreaching their boundaries after being very clear about that. And so I talked individuals who came out with like a story of Drew making them.
And it was at TwitchCon as well, 2024. It's taken me over a year to come to terms with this, but I'm coming forward now, a year later, in hopes that it will protect other women from having the experience that I went through.
Like uncomfortable and overreaching their boundaries after being very clear about that. And so I talked to some people about it. I talked to Peachal a bit about it, and then also candidly reached out to Drew because I was curious what he thought about it, or like, you know, what he would say to me. I basically said, did you do this? You know, just to get like his thoughts. What'd he say? He sent back like a fine enough message of like,
very interesting that the freaking chat gets freaking blurred out for this segment.
You know, hey, trying to like talk to people in my life, whatever. But the ultimate conclusion that I left with is a lot of people in the Pokemon community, the Nuzlocke community more specifically, are not like comfortable collabing with him. I had one collab planned with him in January. Obviously, was not aware of any of this before, but we're not doing that January 6th. Okay,
I'm sorry. So you asked him if he did it, and the takeaway you got from it is that other people are uncomfortable working with him. What the fridge does that mean?
have different plans for January 6th now. It was a bit sad to see. It was a bit sad to read, but truly hope like he does his best, you know, like as a man on this earth who has still many years. That sucks. He was cool. Yeah, but the thing is, he's also not dead, right? And there's you know, most of his life remaining. So I hope he spends I think this is what I told him too, like the rest of his days, you know, whatever field he does, whatever thing he wants to pursue, like being the person that he aspires to be. And then eventually he'll become that person, you know? But anyway, I thought I should just mention it briefly at the very least. Who are you referring to? It's Drew.
Yeah, but what if he's aspiring to be a Pokemon guy, coach who sexually essays ladies? Like, what if that's literally what he was aspiring to? That's what it seems like he was aspiring to do, and he did it.
There's a statement posted by like someone in the Pokemon community named Kat, you can look up. But I just wanted to talk about it briefly, as opposed to just like leaving it unsaid and then people being like, and then January 6th rolling around and then being like, what's happening? Because we were supposed to do the stream together. You'll drop anyone. It's actually the opposite, man. I'm friends with Atrioc and Mango. I actually think I'm quite loyal to a degree where I think I get made fun of, but
yeah, bro, he's so loyal. All Hassan Piker has to do is give him a quick phone call, and you know, like, let's talk about loyalty, right? Like, first of all, Ludwig's girlfriend, Cutie Cinderella, goes to Hassan Piker's house every single day. Every single day. I mean, she's over at Hassan Piker's house daily, you know, obviously. So you want to talk about loyalty? And on top of that, you know, Ludwig just, you know, he's freaking defended Hassan Piker for everything. So obviously, he is the most loyal of friends.
I was also a groomsman at Atrioc's wedding and believe in redemption and think that's an important part of life. But I don't know, you also like, you live your life with such like a small view of like the people you watch online. And so like, that's like your interpretation, right? You think Mango is dead, but he's like live every day and I've talked to him and he says his mental's better than ever. And like, he's really enjoyed life post-drinking, like, but like I talk to him, you know what I'm saying? Like your view of him or me is through like a drama channel, and then you think the people disappear, but they keep, you know, living life. Life goes on and shit. People say you killed him. Yeah, I know, but it's like, they don't, I think, know or care about the guy, it seems like most of the time. But I also think it's like reasonable, right? Like if
you talking about Mango there?
People say you killed him. Yeah, I know, but it's like their view of him or me is through like a drama channel, and then you think the people disappear better than ever, and like he's really enjoyed life post drinking. Like, but like I talk to him, you know what I'm saying? Like your view of him or me, but he's like live every day, and I've talked small view of like the people you watch online. And so like that's like your interpretation, right? You think Mango is dead, but he's like live every day, and I've talked to him, and he's
Is Ludwig stupid, or did he just act stupid? Like, how? What? Who the hell said you killed Mango? No, you just fed his alcohol addiction and continued to serve him drinks nonstop until he started to SA women at your party, and you kept pushing him to do it. It was so disgusting, his own wife called you out on it. What? Like, bro, why do you gotta make up stuff to make yourself seem better? That's how you know you're trash.
He says his mental's better than ever, and like he's really enjoyed life post drinking. Like, but like I talk to him, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
getting away from you is I'm sure that's made his life a lot better. Sure.
Your view of him or me is through like a drama channel, and then you.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, you know, he doesn't have a career anymore. But hey, his mental's better.
The people
Ludwig ruined his career, but hey,
living life.
He's
life
living
goes
life.
On and shit. People say you killed him. Yeah, I know, but it's like they don't.
No, you didn't kill him. Just his career. Just his career.
I think nowhere care about the guy. It seems like most of the time. But I also think it's like reasonable, right? Like if I collab with someone and then I find out that like, hey, they'd crossed,
that they abuse animals, or that they support terrorists, or that they call for the death of sitting senators.
Boundaries after being told many, many times at an in-person event, like after finding that out to like change our planned collab event. Like I don't think I need to highlight someone who I then found out was creepy just because we had planned it before I knew they were creepy. I think that's fine to do.
I mean, it's literally about what I expected. He just didn't take any stance on anything. He just mentions that he spoke to the guy. That's it. He mentioned he talked to the guy, but what did he really say?
One thing with Popcicle and Point Crow, and I was teamed up with DRXX, aka Drew. And like this last week, there have been like two separate individuals who came out with like a story of Drew making them like uncomfortable and overreaching their boundaries after being very clear about setting. And so I talked to some people about it. I talked to Popcicle a bit about it, and then also candidly
is this just the same clip?
Reached out to Drew because I was curious what he thought about it, or like, you know, what he would say to me. I basically said, did you do this?
Yeah, it's the same clip.
Like his thought. What'd he say? He sent back like a fine enough to see. It was a bit sad to read, but truly hope. Did you do this? Just to get like his thought. What'd he say? He sent back like a fine enough message of like, you know, hey, trying to like talk to people in my life, whatever. But the ultimate conclusion.
Whatever. So he didn't say no. He didn't say he didn't do it. What? Like, bro.
That I left.
Don't just whatever. You asked him if he did it, and and you're just gonna say whatever to his response.
A lot of people in the Pokemon community, the Nuzlocke community more specifically, are not like comfortable collabing with him. I had one collab planned with him in January.
Obviously, you know what? It's fair. It's fair. We know how Ludwig is with, you know, with people who abuse animals and do all kinds of other horrible things. Why did we expect him to be any different with people who SA? Like, really? This is some shocking information. Talking about anything but the shock gate. Yeah, no, absolutely. This is about what I expected out of Ludwig, honestly, for situations like this. Ayoo, Monodachis! Thank you so much for watching this video. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You can also find links to the videos that we reacted to today down in the description below, along with my Oshi marks. I'll see you in the next video, Monos. Goodbye, and thank you so much for swinging by. Salut!